Hey, Shalom, brethren. This your brother Yuwatazak. All right. First and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Okay. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Okay. And who rule well. Shalom to the hopeful elect scattered abroad and clustered in the Americas. Right. Wanted to kind of make a point real quick, and I'm gonna start. If you don't understand, obviously diamonds are like the most valuable gemstone in the world commercially sold. Okay. But it's a reason why that is. Okay. And now everybody wants diamonds. This has only become a norm in the last century, so to speak. All right. Before that, it was all rubies, emeralds and things of that nature. All right. But let me just read this real quick, and then you'll kind of see the point that I'm making, because this is not about diamonds. All right. This is an article about the De Beers Company, which is the largest and most dominant diamond miner manufacturer in the world. All right. So I'm going to start off. De Beers did wonderful things for the diamond industry. However, not everything about De Beers is nice. As diamonds were discovered in other parts of Africa and South Africa, De Beers gained control of the rough diamond supply. Allegedly, the tactics used to gain control included murder and kidnapping. De Beers maintained a monopolistic hold over the diamonds market for several decades, controlling 75 to 85% of the diamond rough supply. They go ahead and get whatever you want. They carefully released only enough rough diamonds to satisfy the then current demand, while continue to adjusting the degree of rough diamond availability. Of course, this made prices escalate and reinforced the perception of diamonds' rarity. De Beers actually mined considerably more rough diamonds than they sold. They maintained large warehouses of uncut diamonds in London. As a result, they weren't allowed to do business in the United States and a few other countries. I'm not going to go into it anymore, but the point that I want to make is when you control the market, you control the demand. Okay? When you can hold back a supply of some things that you previously created a demand for, then the value of these things escalate. In this case with diamonds, it was the actual monetary fund, but I'm referring to the jab. All right. Now, you know that, Moderna and Pfizer were already regulated or approved. And yet, the plan to get everybody the jab, all right, it is basically they didn't fulfill the original plan, all right? They saw a lot of resistance. So what happened was now they're creating a sparsity and a supply, okay? All right, you have certain celebrities and this, that, and the third. You pay people, in this case with the De Beers diamonds, all right, they had Marilyn Monroe and all the actresses at the time draped in diamonds. Okay, they said that, there's not a lot of diamonds to go around, and that's why the price is so high. So in this case, they're saying there's not a lot of supplies of the jab to go around. Thus, it creates a want in people to want to get it even more because they feel like, oh, now, I had my chance to get it and I doubted it, but now it's not available anymore. When in reality, just like in the diamond case, they have this, everywhere. Not even that it works because, you can see throughout, the world that different people are getting this and still having a positive COVID test. All right. Or, straight up dying. Hey, man, let's bring it up here. A lot of people don't know this guy here. Okay. The original home run king, Hank Aaron. Okay. He died at 86. You know what he got 2 weeks before he died? The jab. All right. So, this is a great home run hitter, all around great athlete. One of the best to ever do it in baseball, man. Okay. But we can't hold up these guys because, after all, look at him, man. He's just a fast, strong, smooth-faced nigga at the end of the day. All right? And he trusted in his enemy. Therefore, death and destruction came unto him. Not that he was any, young or anything, but, at the end of the day, man, you can't fall for the okie doke. Because the exact same thing that the De Beers Diamond Company did, okay, using ways of kidnapping and murder and economic deceit, is the same way that they're doing with this jab, man. Okay? You could even go into the holistic doctors that have been murdered. All right? That's a whole thing, man. There's plenty of people who were, so-called whistleblowers of the pharmaceutical company. All right? And, once their message got out there too much, they got out of here pretty quickly. All right? And the news will report some things. Some just went missing. The others mysteriously found dead, man. All right. So I just wanted to make that comparison. All right. I'm not going to get into any scriptures, really. Just wanted to make that quick because I thought it was a very interesting, play on how they're pushing this jab. It's very similar to how the De Beers Diamond Company made diamonds the most valuable and expensive gemstone in the world, which is not true. It's only like that because they hoard all of the supply, all right, and control the industry. So likewise, Esau controls the entire medical industry and also controls the media, which will control the average person's mind. All right. So, we're going to rock with the Lord. Okay. We're going to obey our elders. We're going to do what makes sense. Okay. And we're going to have faith, because at the end of the day, if the Lord wants you to die, you're going to die. If the Lord wants you to live, you're going to live. Period. All right. And with that, I want to close up. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, all praises. All right. And shalom to the hopeful elect.